let's start with the configuration of SPF. To configure SPF, but also DKIM and DMARC, you need to know where your domain is registered. If you know where it is, it might be, for instance, Cloudflare, Amazon, or Google. You might skip this step, but if you don't know, you can use a service like Whois, enter your domain, and get the information where your domain is registered. Once you know where your domain is registered, you need to log in and add a new DNS entry. For instance, here for Cloudflare, we open the DNS settings, add a new record of type TXT, and give it a name. And here we have to add a specific type of entry. It must start with the version. Currently there's just one version, so SPF 1, and then the IP address or the domain of the mail server that is allowed to send emails in your behalf, and add a policy. We have the squiggly line here, which means this is a soft fail. You could alternatively add a dash, which would be a hard fail. Okay, so we have implemented SPF, and let's move forward to DKIM. So DKIM is a digital signature that the emails that you send are not changed during transmission. DKIM, your digital signature, can be added in two ways. It can either be a TXT record or a CNAME record in your DNS settings. As we did for SPF, we need also add a new TXT record, give it a name, and put the key into the content field. So now the question is, where do we get this signature key, which is used to sign emails which are sent out in your behalf? Your email provider, which is also your hoster in many cases, manages this automatically for you. You have to ask the hoster or simply ask us. We can help you with implementing DKIM. DNS entries to get synced needs a lot of time to get synced, because the entries needs to be spread over all DNS servers worldwide. So we recommend to wait 48 hours to check your DNS entries. After 48 hours, you can use one of our free tools, for instance, DKIM, but we have also SPF and DMARC, and check your records for free. To do so, you can just open our free tool, which you can access here, and check your records, and also get a free report, a detailed report with a step-by-step guide if there are any problems, and as a summary. So next is DMARC implementation. So far we did SPF and DKIM, and this is the base for our next step, which is DMARC. We have defined rules for SPF and DKIM, and the result is either a pass or a fail. And DMARC is aggregating the results of these two parts and is the decision maker. Based on the configuration for DMARC, either being none, quarantine, or reject, an action will be taken. Again, on Cloudflare, we need to add another record of type TXT and give it a name _DMARC. And then the content, which is a semicolon separated list of configuration. The first one is the version. There's just one version, DMARC 1. That's why this is static. But the second one is the critical configuration. This is your policy, where you define what happens with emails which do not pass SPF or DKIM. So if you put this on quarantine, this means the emails are marked as spam and put into the spam folder. If you put none, nothing happens. And if it's reject, the emails get rejected.
So now here's the thing about those DMARC reports that you will get once you set up your DMARC in the DNS. They're complete technical gibberish. It's raw XML files with cryptic code, IP addresses, and authentication results that most people can't interpret. You'll get overwhelmed trying to make sense of what's legitimate traffic versus what's actual threats. If you want clear, readable reports with clear dashboards, automated threat alerts, and expert monitoring, we offer a comprehensive DMARC management service. Our platform transforms those confusing XML reports into actionable insight, handles DKIM key rotation, and alerts you immediately when threats are detected. We offer a free 15-minute consultation where our DMARC experts will review your specific setup, show you what professional monitoring looks like, and can handle the ongoing security management. If you prefer to have experts monitor your domain 24/7, our team has implemented DMARC monitoring for thousands of domains, and we guarantee your email security will be properly maintained and set up. With clear reporting, you can actually understand. You can book a time that works for you here in the link on the right, and then our experts will take over. That being said, what are common mistakes that are done by people who try and implement DMARC? Let me show you the mistakes that break 80% of implementation. The biggest killer is the creation of multiple SPF records. DNS only allows one per domain. So if you have multiple email providers, you must combine them into a single record. Always start with v equals SPF1. That's not optional. So then watch how you include syntax. It's include domain.com and never forget your all mechanisms at the end. Without it, your SPF record is incomplete and it won't protect anything. For DKIM, never try to create your own cryptographic keys. Always use the email provider's generated keys. Each provider uses different selector names like Google or selector1. Copy exactly what's given to you. Some providers use TXT records like we said previously, some use CNAME. Follow their specific instructions. And here's the critical: enable DKIM in your email provider's admin panel first, then add the DNS record. Do it backwards and nothing works. So DMARC mistakes are usually syntax errors. Always start with v equals DMARC1. The subdomain must be exactly _DMARC. Never start with p equals reject. You'll block legitimate emails. Your proper email format in your RUA tag, make sure that that's right, and watch those semicolons. Missing one breaks the entire record. These small details make and break a proper DMARC setup. Like we said before, wait 24 to 48 hours for your DNS to propagate before testing. If tests fail, double check and do it again. It might be a typo. After implementation, you must verify everything works. Use our free tools, like we said before, at DMARCflow.com, our SPF record checker, our DKIM record checker, and our DMARC record checker to validate policy syntax. We also offer comprehensive DMARC audits where our experts test your configuration. So what comes next? In the next video, we'll cover DMARC policy progression. So we've put in the DMARC, and like you've heard, how to safely monitor it is p equals none, which is monitoring only. Then there's p equals quarantine and p equals reject, which enforces your policy. We're going to show you how to move safely from p equals none to p equals quarantine to p equals reject without breaking anything and without stopping legitimate emails.